Perez has been around a long time, and Zach's got the money behind him. I got beat because of about 5 to 1 dollar-wise against me. I put $25,000 of my own money into the account, and the firefighters union and all the other unions back these people and put $250,000 into the election. So it's hard to beat that type of money. And we'll see what happens, but it's going to be between Shriver and Perez, I think. Yeah.
This is a new water line going down 35th Street, and you can see the pipe in the ground here, and the apparatus they use to lower each section down in the hole. On this side, you see they're covering up the pipe and packing the dirt and watering down. They've been doing this all the way down 35th Street. Coach, is this called character building?
Character building, team building.
You get to know your teammates, huh?
Right. You get to work, and they learn to work together. Car wash.
Look at that. Gee, it looks pretty successful.
Yeah, we're doing pretty good so far.
And how's the team shaping up? How do you think it's looking?
We're looking good. We're looking good. Like the numbers be a little bigger, but you know that'll come in time. We're looking good.
How many would you like to have out?
I'd like to have like maybe 50, 60 kids.
50, 60?
Yeah, and I got about 40 right now.
And that'd be JV and varsity.
JV and varsity total.
Okay. Hey, this is real work.
Come here. I think that bad.
You thinking of suiting up this year for the team, or?
Well, you know what?
You probably could, huh?
Just try water boy. It's hard.
Hard.
It's for the football team.
Yeah, you guys gonna win this year?
Of course. All the way. We try to go 10 to 10.
Good.
I'm sorry, wait, 10 to no. 10
and
not 10 and 10.
Good. And did you play last year?
2 games, but.
What position?
Right half, wasn't it? It was right half and right back.
Great. What position are you going out for?
Wide receiver.
Wide receiver. Good. On the varsity?
JV.
On JV? Yeah. Good. What position are you going out for?
Also wide receiver.
Wide receiver. A little competition here maybe, or the other side?
I'm on the other side.
Okay. What position are you going out for?
I'm going out for right halfback, and they're going to try to put me as quarterback this season.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Have you got an arm? Yeah.
I haven't thrown in a while, so.
Well, get your old man out there and let him run in the backyard, and you keep drilling them, you know.
Yeah.
Good. And you're going to be O-line?
Yeah.
Which position?
Tackle.
Tackle.
Yeah.
Did you play last year?
This is my first year.
First year. Oh, well, that's good. I think you'll find it fun.
I'm finding it fun right now.
Are you?
Yeah.
Good. And what grade are you in high school?
I'm a freshman.
I'm going out for D-line and O-line.
And you played last year?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. What kind of team you think we're going to have this year?
I'm hoping this year to be a pretty good team, but we go up against some pretty tough teams, so we'll just have to see.
Think the line's going to...
Yeah, I think the line's going to hold up pretty well.
Coach, now, this is Little League, Rosamond Little League.
This is Little League. We are from Palmdale Little League.
Oh, Palmdale Little League.
At Dominic Massari Park in Palmdale.
Okay, and you're going into a tournament next week?
Yes, we're going into a tournament of champions next week. Starting, our first game is next Thursday.
Next Thursday?
Yes. Which
field?
We'll be playing here at Rosamond.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you know if there's any Rosamond teams involved?
I believe there are a couple of Rosamond teams. There are supposed to be 2 teams from each Little League in the area.
Okay. All of everyone's help and effort through whether it was the beanie, socks, and gloves, the Sheriff's Deputies Appreciation Dinner, which the community really appreciates from us, and the deputies as well. The Rosamond Rotary All-Star Basketball Game, which we've done now, Olaf, for what, 13 years or 12? 12 years. Now things start, you know, keep going there. The scholarships that we continue to give to the graduates of Rosamond area, as well as the Reading Ribbon Awards that we gave this year for the first time. The Kiwanis Club had kind of left that and dried up, and we were able to fill that void, and that was very good and very appreciative.
Here as president, I've got a great board that will be serving with me. Lots of exciting things will be happening this year. This time I'd like to call my board up. We're going to go ahead and pin. So if my board would please step up. President-elect Jack Stewart.
Removing my presidential pin, and I will turn this over, this club, in very capable hands and a board to Sherry Dumin.
What am I doing?
We passed the joint use agreement with our CSD, and we're looking forward to doing a lot of business with them. And I really hope the community and everything can go forth from here.
Unanimous vote?
Unanimous vote.
And how about the budget?
We have a clear budget for the next 3 years.
Because there's some confusion about the bond out there.
Okay, we went ahead and sold more bonds to finish off the rest of the Tropical Gymnasium and pay off the architect.
Right.
We will have to raise the assess evaluation on what the public is going to pay per 100,000 by $10.
Okay.
But it's something that we had to do because it would be less cumbersome for the district and for our public here.
Sure.
Than to take out a loan and pay the high interest rate on a loan.
Sure. Well, Sergeant Daniels, you're looking at the Rosamond News on an iPad. And what's your first impression?
That's amazing. That's a much better way to get your news and to find out what's going on in the local community.
Well, I'm going to ask the supervisors to provide all of these for the Kern County Sheriffs in Rosamond. See what they say.
Be a welcome addition.
For the past 8 years, and actually 2 years before that as a field representative, you know, things like the new Fell Site Road that turned out to be absolutely well done, and we appreciate all the other things that you've done to make sure that the community got its fair share from Kern County and the support that we needed from the folks in Kern County. So for that, I've got this plaque on a certificate that came from Senator Runner's office. Okay, so thank you, John.
Thank you very much. Folks will allow me to do this tonight and not last time when I was out of town. So this is truly an honor.
Oh, we appreciate you coming.
Things I know. Marge understood that doing for others enhanced and elevated her existence. A practice understood by few and acted on by fewer. She gave and gave and gave. And when it was her time, she still was concerned about the people around her more than herself.
She taught special ed. She was special ed for Southern Kern. There was no past, so she developed the program as she saw fit.
She had an infectious laugh, and Dick said, when you were talking about it being across the hall from you, when I took over for you when you left Tropico, she would just kind of beam over there and let you take care of things, and then when it really got bad, and there's, you know, sometimes you get around people, as Marge says, you just don't want anything to do with them. Well, those are the kind I used to try to give to Marge.
Marge was the person next to my family in Jesus Christ who impacted me beyond anything and anyone else. She was my teacher, she was my mentor, she was my best friend, and most importantly, she was like my second mom. And I loved her as such.
The last 5 years, I watched her battle with cancer, and my appreciation for her grew tremendously during that 5 years. There were a few times where it seemed like the cancer was going to get the best of her, but overall she dealt with it in such a gracious way. And I think the thing about that that impressed me so much is the fact that that her faith was demonstrated so tremendously toward the end of her life. I saw that faith grow in Lee as well, and I appreciate that, seeing how God has used even the suffering of Marge to bring Lee not only closer to his wife, but closer to God as well. And I know that she and Lee made the very best decision that could be made. Sometimes when you look back on things, you wonder if you made the right decision, but there's absolutely no second thoughts about that.